Well, good evening, everyone. Michael, soothing here. We have now had the arrival of Joanne and I's daughter Maria from the Philippines. Oh, say hi, Maria. Come in and say hi. How was your trip?
I just came back from a really, really long trip, like 40 hours or something like that.
40 hours, but you got here on time, huh?
Yeah.
And she slept for about 12 hours last night.
Like a baby.
Yeah, perfect. And she brought tons of, I don't know how to pronounce it right, Pasalubong? Pasalubong. So we're going to look at all the goodies that she brought us in tonight's video. Thank you, Maria. She brought me many, many things, and I'm going to talk about all the stuff in the Philippines, as we discussed before from time to time. When they travel internationally, a Filipino, they will often bring many gifts for family and friends. It's kind of a drag for them because it's somewhat expected, actually. So we'll go over some of what Maria brought. It's not all for me. She brought me some of the goodies I like the most, like Cloud 9. By the way, the area that she came from, one of the places they have a big farm, her family, that she will inherit someday, is a place called Cloud 9, a famous surfing location in the Philippines, in one of the more easterly islands. Here's another Cloud 9 bar, Choco Mucho. I like anything with chocolate, so if it's got mucho chocolate, all the better, I say. And so I'm looking forward to a couple of the yummy. This one is white chocolate, so I will share it with Joanne because her favorite's white chocolate. My favorite is dark chocolate. This one's called Overload. And of course, anything I'm not supposed to eat that's an overload makes it that much yummier, right? So I'll put those aside somewhere. Well, let's see whatever other candies came. Cloud 9 White. I think this one I'm going to share with Joanne also because I believe this has some white chocolate. Her fave. That's what I got her, as you remember, when I got her the candies. But let's look at some of the other varieties of stuff. Oh, first I want to show you something so that I can throw it far, far away from me because it smells so foul that I don't want it to mess up my taste buds. And this is called Pusit or something like that. Fried squid. I wish I could let you see what the aroma is through the camera, because if you could see, you would shrink back in terror at the smell. And this is manufactured in Malabon City, Philippines. I don't mean to be hard on any of the Filipino treats, but don't eat pusit, okay? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I think the name kind of fits. It's kind of like a swear word, and that's kind of what you do if you accidentally take a bite of this. But all the other treats I think will be pretty yummy. There, I threw that one far away. So that's out of sight, out of mind. How about this though? Here we have some duckling lollipops. Are they lollipop? Gummy lollipop. Gummy lollipops. And this should be yummy for Joanne and for some of the kids in the family. I don't want it to be too loud and crackly because that will irritate you. But I'm going a little bit ear to ear down there. Do we have another Cloud 9? Yes. Here's a Cloud 9 Classic. I like classic cars. Is this anything like that? This one says it's a chocolate bar filled with caramel, nougat, and peanuts. Well, that sounds like a Snickers bar, doesn't it? But I don't think that's what it tastes like. I'm not going to start sampling these right now because you know I have an allotment of what I can eat on any given day. I forget who this is for, but this is mochi. Mochi mango flavored. Have you ever had mochi ice cream? Or the mochi, and it's made out of, it's like a rice-based dessert. It's not my thing, but some people love mochi. It's sort of a soft, chewy rice concoction, usually with a filling of ice cream or something else inside. See, if you look at the ingredients, it will tell you it's a glutinous rice powder. So it's probably not okay for gluten-free since the first ingredient says glutinous. No, not gluttonous, but glutinous. Okay, gluttonous is when you eat too much of what you're not supposed to, which I would never consider, of course. Oh, look, there's an important warning on this one. Please do not swallow whole. But since this was written by someone for whom English is a second language, it doesn't say don't swallow whole. Instead it says it's also not recommended for children age 5 and under, but it says please do not swallow in whole. I'll show you without making any further comment, because I could say something rude, but because certainly you have to, use your pie hole in order to eat this, but yeah, it's got mango, sugar, ideal for dessert, but best when chilled. So you have to chill. If you're going to eat this, just chill, okay? All right. This is manufactured in Manila, Philippines, a big town where Joanne's family also has a home that Maria's been staying at that home for some time. Put that aside. Let's see what we have next. What else can I find that's interesting here? Oh, I have something. Wait. I have to go find it because I forgot to include it in the stuff. Hold on just one moment. Oh, I found what I was looking for. This one is called Salted Egg Fish Skin. Now, doesn't that sound yummy? Fish skin. I know you've been waiting for ages to get yourself some fish skin to eat. But you know what makes this really good? It's spicy. Do you know I like my goodies the way I like my women? Spicy. Uh-oh. I got that wrong. Let me say it the right way. I think I know why I got in trouble. I like my goodies the way I like my woman spicy. Okay, so I got a spicy one here. Okay, so I have to get my pronouns and things correct, otherwise my plurals, I can't be singular and plural or something. Otherwise
Maria said this one looks like me, babe.
It does look a little like, although I kind of favor Dora the Explorer as Joanne's body double sometimes, but yeah, this is for Ataging, is it?
Did you?
Atag, okay, for her car. You put it up, you know. Oh, this is solar powered. Maria got this for her aunt. Thank you, babe, for your chastisement. She got this for her aunt, and you put it in the sun, and it has a solar cell, so it will continually dance and things like that. Here, I'll let you listen to it ear to ear, by the way, because she makes a little bit of sound when she's moving in the, you know, but of course she'll come out of the container. So back to the salted egg fish skin. I can't wait to try it. That's spicy like my women. Don't tell her I said. It's got a little chili pepper on there, see? And it says Stips Chips, 45 grams of crispy goodness. And it's crafted by foodies, okay? The tastiest spicy fish skin chips craze is here. You didn't know that craze is here, did you? See how much you learn on my channel? Spicy is your newest spicy snack food fave. Yours and mine. Crispy homemade fish skin chips with the creamy blend of sweet and salty salted egg mix and curry leaves with chili pepper for that spicy kick. I wonder if the salted egg is fish eggs. Where's the ingredients? Wheat, chicken, egg, crustacean, fish, mollusk, peanut, tree nuts, soybean, mustard seed, milk, and milk products. No fish eggs, but it does have regular. Also, salmon fish skin. Oh wait, I was reading the may contain section. Might contain section. What does that mean? It might contain all that stuff, but might not? That's kind of strange. That's a new one on me. It says here this is made in the Philippines. It's made in Manila also. The ingredients is salmon fish skin. Okay. At least I know what kind of fish. Salted egg, margarine, whole milk powder, fresh curry leaves, fresh chili, spices, and monosodium glutamate. Okay. I'm going to try that sometime, but not at this moment. I don't know which is which for who. Here's one that got opened already, and it's special banana chips, dried banana chips. Not so unusual as some of the other items we might have looked at so far. And this one's been open, so I can try one. product of the Philippines, Davao City. When you're Filipino, you pronounce each vowel. So we might say Davao, but they would say probably Davao. You Filipinos can correct me. If Joanne was here, she would correct me, as she often does. Let's see. Nice little dry banana chip. Looks attractive. It's quite good. So that's pretty straightforward. We'll put that over there. A healthy snack without too much sugar. Okay, I'm thinking. Well, this was Joanne's Whapper. I have to watch out for this one. See if I can do some ear-to-ear whapping. Can you hear that ear-to-ear when I do it? I think you can. I don't have the super ears, but I have what I have. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Gourmet Picks potato chips, salted egg flavor. That's a new one on me. I never heard of potato chips salted egg. I've seen many flavors. I think my favorite is Ruffles cheddar and sour cream. Tell me your favorite so that I'll know. And this says what? It's got a list of ingredients far too long for me to read, so I won't bother. But I guess the chips look like that. We won't open it at this moment. Put it over there. I'm going to pronounce this wrong for sure. Bangus. Bangus. This is a kind of fish. Canned fish. And it's called something like whitefish in English. But in Filipino it's called bangus. Oos. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's high in omega-3, DHA, so it's healthy for you. And she opened one can already, and we had it with some rice, and it was quite good. It is a very fatty fish, though, kind of like a halfway taste between tuna and salmon, but a little bit more fatty than either one or both. So a little more fatty than salmon. Well, I would say it's a cross between salmon and anchovy. That captures it a little bit better, with a tuna hint thrown in. You know, like with a connoisseur wine, you know, there's hints of tuna, you know, but it's got the base flavor of a salmon, of a king salmon. No, a chum salmon, silver, chinook. Okay, you know, they like to get very descriptive. I think this one's for a kid someplace. She brought Pasalubong for the little ones too, grandkids and stuff. This is a cupcake on a stick like thing. It looks very attractive and yummy, doesn't it? And it says Juju Marshmallow Lollipop. Oh no, now I'm going to get in trouble for having a video that could be attractive to, I can't even say the word, attractive to human persons under the age of 13, right? So I have to be careful with that. YouTube censors, I promise, this video is for human persons over the age of 16, okay? At least. All right, so what do we have that's strange? We have, this is not strange. This is one of Joanne's favorite candies, Yema. I don't know how it tastes, but she told me she really likes this on Yema. The taste you can't resist, says. The taste you can't resist. Let's make sure it's authentically made in the Philippines. Yep, there it is down there. Product of the Philippines. What does it taste like? I'll have to ask her. And this one's also made in Davao City. Or is it Davao? I don't know. I probably don't have it right either way. It looks kind of like a caramel or caramel. But you get 60 pieces in the bag. You know, when Maria brought her suitcase, it's a great big suitcase about the size of a bedroom. And in that suitcase was packed about 50 pounds. And of that 50 pounds, about 40 pounds of it was gifts. Foods, especially Pasalubong. Can you believe it? I'm only showing you a small portion of what she brought, because there's lots more I'm not going to show, but I just got all the stuff that I can fit here next to me on the table. Here we have, wait, maybe I'll make you try to guess what this is. I'll give you some sounds down here. Kind of like the sound of this. Is called cashew snowballs. Cashew snowballs. It looks kind of like those Christmassy sugar cookies, or they have powdered sugar. They're sort of like a biscuit, a shortbread or something with powdered sugar. I shouldn't rattle them around so much, or all the powdered sugar will come off. We don't want that, right? So what else do we have? We have, this is for the family in general. I think Chelsea and Rachel and Joanne and I and everyone can enjoy some yummy apple cake. But not just any apple cake. It's a theme. It's, well, I can't say, because once again, I might run afoul of the YouTube machine crawling stuff that's looking for things that might possibly be attractive to who knows who. Anyway, you know, I told you in the last video, you can't make things that are mature themed. You can't make things that are political. You can't make things that are controversial. And now you can't make things for people over this age or under this age. You can only make things discussing Langendorf's white bread geared at 29 and a half year olds, okay, with only the right adjectives used. So don't know what people like me will do in the future, but probably just go on the way we have been, I guess, and hope that everything will be fine. Anyway, we'll sample that later. This one is my favorite treat from the Philippines, and so Maria brought me some of this just for me. I'll tap it down down here first with a little bit of ear to ear, because I know that could be relaxing. It's relaxing me, whether or not it relaxes you. And what this is, it's a simple treat really, but I like it a lot. Choco Mallows, all right? We have a version of this in the States, of course. And it's made not by Nabisco. Be quiet, you undermuffled car. It's made not by Nabisco, but since it's Filipino, it's Fibisco instead of Nibisco. Right there. Fibisco. Don't tell any fibs about these Choco Mallows. This is chocolate-covered marshmallow biscuits. See, doesn't that look yummy? It doesn't look like that when you take it out of the box, though. It doesn't have a little antenna going up like that. Yes, I know, that's trying to show. Okay, individually wrapped in aluminum foil. Each one in its separate little aluminum to preserve freshness. However, you should keep it away from direct sunlight, although that's kind of obvious for any chocolate product, right? Did you ever see the movie Unforgiven, where he gets the exotic chocolate bar at the end because he thinks he's going to die? Kevin Costner, and sticks it in his pocket, but it melts by the time he gets it out. Anyway, that's way off topic. Where is this made? I gotta make sure it's authentic. Commonwealth Foods, Mandaluyong City, product of Philippines. Once again, if I have a Filipino, you can correct me if I pronounced the town wrong. Okay, so that's a yummy treat that I get to have. Just me. Well, look here. We have, first, back to weird foods. Oh, we talked about one version of this already. But here we have tabang, I'm sure I pronounced wrong, pusit, king size. Look, a squid. That might be too much of a cartoon character. 485 calories. Now I have two reasons not to eat it. One is it's the most disgusting snack on earth. And the other is it's high in calories. It looks like it's loaded with sugar. It says the ingredients are squid, chili, and sugar as third. Try to imagine the smell and taste. A spoiled fish that's been sitting outside for about a month, mixed with salt, spices, and a lot of sugar, and then you'll understand what that tastes and smells like. But I don't want to be mean about something I don't understand, so this is a gift for someone, I forget who. A big thing full of mochi. Great big. It's all in Chinese or Japanese is what this would be. Because Maria landed in Japan on her way to the U.S. So she bought some of the stuff there. She landed at Narita International Airport on her flight from Manila to Seattle. Stopover. And then had to go from Seattle down here to Eugene's airport so we could come over from the coast and pick her up. And on that leg of the flight, she got to see Mount Hood and Mount Rainier, snow-covered volcanic peaks, and probably Mount St. Helens when she took off from Seattle. She said she saw 3, and so that one is pretty close to the north. I used to live in Vancouver, Washington, and that was a cool place to live too. But I do love the Oregon coast a great deal. I don't want to gloat about it for you people who live in Fresno, but you know, it's a great place. Here is a trolley Popeye. This looks more like a Halloween thing, but I guess these are very popular but can't be found in the US. So they sell them in the Philippines. Not this particular one. It has a sour center, you know, kind of like some people, you know, they have a sour center. Have you ever known anyone like that? I have. Or in the case of Jody Araya, you know, you have a mixture of black death and plague and hellfire at your center, you know. But anyway, sorry, I got mixed up what video I was doing. Okay, so we won't talk about her. And then for you flat earthers who enjoyed my flat earth video, or didn't enjoy it, as the case may be, of course I got more thumbs down on that video than any one I ever made, because there's a large number of crazy, insane, illiterate, uneducated people who believe in a flat earth. But here is a little trolley planet gummy, but you see, it's globe. It's a globe of the earth, and it has a nice rendering of the continents and everything. It's quite a nice, accurate representation for a gummy. I think that's kind of cool, huh? And I have that. So that wraps up what I'm going to talk about today. I think next time I will come back. I had a request from one subby. I'll play with this while I'm talking about it. I had a request from a subby to do a map of Oregon and to trace around and talk to you about all the places. I did that kind of video once before, but I kind of went fast with California, Oregon, and maybe even Washington. I don't remember. I won't go back and watch it again, but this time I'll do just the Oregon map, and I'll take my time and talk in a little bit more detail. Maybe show you a couple photographs while I do voiceover and talk about some of the places you might want to visit if you ever come to Oregon and where they are on the map, so you get a good idea of the state overall. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up now. I hope this video was relaxing to you. I hope that you will give it a thumbs up. If so, is that my thumb? Yeah, a thumbs up. I hope that it will put you to sleep, or at least reduce your anxiety level and tension after a hard day at work or play or whatever you've been doing. And I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. And so until next time, don't ASMR and drive. I just got myself a dash cam for the car, So eventually I'll show you a video of crazy Oregon drivers once I've collected enough footage. But yeah, in the meantime, don't ASMR and drive. Take care, everyone. Until next time. Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, I have, once again, I didn't do this on purpose, guys, I promise. Last time I gave you bonus footage after I signed off, but I genuinely forgot my last and most, some might say my most important item. This little airline-sized bottle of an adult beverage. Can I say adult on here without YouTube censoring or flagging my video? I hope so. Anyway, as you remember, the last alcohol beverage that came from the Philippines didn't taste so good to me a year ago, if you go back and find that video. But this one I have not tasted. It's called Manila Liqueur de Calamansi. Did I say that right? Calamansi. She came back in the room. Let me show you. Ah, there it focused. 55 proof. It's some kind of a lemon lime or something. So I'm going to try a little sip, and then I'm going to see if it needs sugar or if it can be imbibed straight. Smell it first. It has a pleasant aroma. Nothing foul at all. That is quite good, straight from the bottle. It's very yummy. It's a good thing I don't live in the Philippines, because I would buy more of this calamansi. Is that it, babe? She's listening to something on earbuds, so now she can't hear me. So anyway, I didn't want to forget this one. Here, I'll let you listen to the top going on and off of it. I'll let you listen to me saying what I think about it up close. Like that doggy who used to get his biscuits, you know, and then he would float up in the air and then flip over and then float back down. What was the name of that cartoon? I can't remember. I'm going to have another sip of this. So anyway, take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Whoa, super yummy. I think I'll only have a third of this each day so that I can enjoy a treat for the next 3 days. Okay.